What's going on, guys? What is going on? $16 of you are in this live. I'm looking dusty as hell in this live. I look like a gremlin. I look like one of those garden gnomes. I don't know why. Someone said, "Where is everyone?" It's only been 40 seconds, fam. Let's wait to see when people come in. I thought, let me just talk to you guys again about this whole Meghan Markle stuff. The royal family got dragged. I'm looking like a whole garden gnome. Why do I look so? I look so weird in this. And maybe it's a different setting. I'm just sitting down this time because I had no back support doing those lives, and I'm sitting on the damn sofa and I'm sitting on the table. I'm thinking, let me just get some back support. Do you understand? Let me get some back support. Here and wait for the tea. Lady Divine. What a name. Lady Divine. I thought, let me just get into this live with you guys, discuss this whole Meghan Markle mess. Dragged, drawn, and quartered. Dragged, drawn, and quartered. Murad, what's your opinions? Well, I feel like there's a lot more to the situation, and Meghan was really holding back. I do feel like Meghan was really holding back. Murad, I wish you could save these lives so good. The last one I saved, but then it got demonetized. I don't know why. Maybe I was talking and dragging somebody. So when something gets demonetized, I'm just going to privatize it here and there. That's why I thought, let me just privatize this one. Hopefully I'll leave this one up. That's why I wanted to do it again and just come for a quick hour and talking about this. Imagine talking about the race of the baby. I just really want to talk about. I'm telling you now, that was probably I'm telling you now, that race comment that they mentioned in the interview was probably touching the surface. I know they probably made way worse scenarios. They probably said way worse things as well when it comes to skin color and race. And this is something that the British society, the British monarchy, the British press are refusing to acknowledge. If you've looked, this is another reason why I wanted to do this live with you guys, is because I really wanted to discuss the papers and what they've now said about this, how they've reacted to this. The same papers that have been bashing Meghan are the same papers who not only have not taken any accountability, but they are deflecting and saying that she's ruining the monarchy. Look what she's doing. Again, it's deflect, deflect, deflect. That's what I'm seeing from the situation. And that's what it really is. It is a repeat of Diana. However, I think it's worse, only because we have somebody who is a person of color as well. That's another layer that's added of oppression. Nobody is seeming to believe that this girl was refused help. Why would she lie about being refused help? She's obviously feeling like her mental health is at stake. She wants to fix that. She's seeking help for it, and she was denied help because it wouldn't be a good look for the firms and stuff. People are also not believing that the palace are hosting parties for the tabloids and stuff like that, and that there's invisible contracts. We have somebody who is a member of, forget Meghan for a minute, Harry, who is part of the bloodline. Harry, who is a son of Prince Charles, who is a son of Elizabeth and Philip, is somebody who is saying himself that he has seen this. Somebody he was born into the royal family, and they're still refusing to acknowledge this. And now they're trying their best to try and fortify Twitter threads to try and see how Meghan has been lying. Oh, she's been caught in this lie. Oh, she's been caught in that lie. Oh, she's lying about this, that. That is what I'm seeing as well. I just wanted to do a video, not really, discussing the interview. We did that last night with the 2-hour live, but really discussing the reactions and why people react the way they do. Why are we having Piers Morgan doing this? Why now we're going to see a lot of Black people arguing with Piers Morgan and other individuals, and they're going to be used for reactionary, entertaining commercial purposes, because the British government and people are never going to understand the entire racism that they have been producing, and they are going to be the product of their own demise. We're already seeing it happening. Brexit's happening. We've dealt with COVID horribly. The monarchy really isn't going anywhere. Things are just getting exposed like this, surely, slowly, and slowly. And I think it's absolutely disgusting. Absolutely disgusting, guys. As I said, guys, I'm sorry, but maybe Piers Morgan is right. Meghan Markle isn't the only one who's had it rough, guys. I'm telling you now. My guy has looked like he's 50 since he was 20 years old. Since he was 20 years old, he's looked like he is 50. My guy came out looking clapped. He has come out looking clapped. He's come out looking clapped. This. Why is the light moving like this, man? I don't know how to show it. This is the man. This is an individual. This is what my guy looked like in his 20s. He looked like this in his 20s. Don't tell me he doesn't look like one typical Richard who's at least touching 40, that is some kind of lawyer or in central London and that is just struggling with life. This is what I'm seeing, guys. This is what we're seeing. He has aged like milk. He has coagulated. The milk is finished. It's within a day. It's gone. This was you in your prime years where you attempted to try and move to people, and this is why you're miserable because you. How is Meghan Markle really going to accept someone like this? Really, really, guys? That is Piers Morgan with his dad. Fam. My man is in his 20s. Fam, you're taking an absolute piss because what is going on here? You have coagulated. The struggle is very real. No, you're taking a piss, man. What is this? Looking like one English teacher who's touching 45. That's what you're looking like right here. That is what you're looking like. And you've been like that all your life. So when somebody looks like this all their life, they're going to be miserable because they're not going to have a great dating life. They've already screwed up everywhere. Wrinkles here, 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 here. They're just going to be angry even more. And that will induce the aging process. And then you're going to be miserable, which is great for TV because you are now going to be used as trivia. So you're not even going to be known to be a journalist. You're just sitting there, and that is just unfortunate. It really is unfortunate, but it makes sense for why this man seems to be somebody who likes to throw out hatred because that's what you've been looking like. That's what you've been looking like. I'm not going to go into his family now because, of course, this is just about him. But fam. What is going on here? It's all beginning to make sense now, guys. Right, pick a struggle. Hello from Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, Peach. You've been looking like this for a very long time, and this is what we are seeing. This is what you wake up and you see in the mirror every day. So every day you're just gonna get angry, and it's sad, but that's life. So this is why we have this individual, and then obviously we have Karen Middleton, who not only made Meghan cry, attempted to apologize, but was silent when the message was misconstrued into the public. And she has yet to react to this. But I know Miss Karen Middleton perhaps will here and there. They're regurgitating information in the Commonwealth. That's what they're talking about. And in reality, Margot wanted to instead send flowers to Meghan Markle. As I've said twice already, why the hell are you sending flowers? As soon as the flowers have now arrived at Meghan's house, we know the petals are already dead as the hair on William's head. Do you understand? That is what you have now decided to do. So I just feel like Meghan really came into this function, struggled, came into the function, 2 years, said juices, and done exposed the whole family with an Oprah interview. That is history, guys. And we're having a lot of white British people. For those people who work, luckily I've been self-employed, but for those people who work in offices, of course, if we were working in offices, you'd be hearing your white colleagues saying, oh, Meghan Markle doing the most. She stole Harry. She ruined this country. Look what she did to the monarchy. And now you got to be side-eyeing Patrick. You got to be looking twice at Susie. You want to know why you have flipping Karen and Claire looking at each other, giggling about this stuff or sneering, and you're not side-eyeing left, right, center to say, these were once my friends, but now they're not. Because now the true colors have come out. It was a comment Murad made on Philip's purple skin. For me, right, purple, blue, a little bit of lavender, I would say. A bit of a mixture of all of this. This is what his face was kind of showing to me. So we're now concerned about Archie's skin, but your skin was doing what? Half of the damn rainbow on your face. So this is why these are us bitter. Because if any one of these royal men were actually good looking, they wouldn't be this bitter. But they all are clapped because they all breed within themselves. That's what they really want to do. If we really want to go there, if we really want to go there and talk about that, that's what they'd be doing. They'd just be sitting there and they just really just be, you know, breeding within themselves, child. And that's why they're all coming out looking like goblins and gnomes. Well, you need to be living under the damn bridge, where in the water, in the lakes, in the river. That is where you belong, considering that you all look super clapped. Super clapped. That's what I'm saying. The reality is the reality, guys. The reality is the reality. Tell me, okay, one of you guys comment down and tell me one royal family member who's actually good looking, who's actually somebody, you know, that it comes with their chest and not somebody that's got married into the family. Because I've yet to see anyone. And that's why they're all upset, because their hairlines have run away from here to there, from here to the South Pole. The hairline is there. William's hairline is waiting for him. He needs to go and collect it. Instead of him to be out here being very complicit with this and not saving his own brother when it comes to this, so much for sibling, so much for brotherly love, so much for family love. That's what you really should be doing, but you're not. So, whew, that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Hey, I love your channel and your comments. Thank you so much, guys. Keep liking, keep commenting. Send a super chat. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much to all the people that were sending super chats last night. I really do appreciate it. I was up till nearly 5:30 in the morning. I didn't get any sleep, guys. Guys, the sleep that I tried to get, it did not come my way. I woke up twice. I was anxious. This Meghan Markle interview really, disturbed my spirit, and I didn't like it at all. I really didn't. But you know that Meghan Markle wanted to say more about the situation at hand. She really wanted to get into the situation. She really wanted to talk about it. And I don't blame her. She should have just gone in more. And then, hold on. And then, hold on, because now I'm going to get very angry. And then we have this. I don't know how to describe this individual. This whole Google situation where you got to pick I hate this nonsense, man. You're asking me if I'm a robot, but you're the robot. Are you done? Anyways, and then we have this individual who I don't even know who you are. Listen, they're all clapped. I don't know how to describe this individual. First and foremost, wearing a light pink with a dark pink. Both of those colors look horrifically awful. And then we obviously have the hair that is incredibly dry. We thought Lucy's hair was dry. This is a whole new situation. Head and Shoulders can't save this individual, this reptile that we're seeing here. This dirty crocodile is what we're seeing here, has now decided to write a tell-all book about Meghan Markle when she has not even seen her in 28 years. But you're sitting there now with your pen and you're writing and you're talking about a day that never happened. Are you actually mad? This yeasty Eddie that we are seeing here, this is what we're seeing. This is the real yeasty Eddie. You write a whole tell-all book, a whole tell-all book. Do you understand? A whole tell-all book. You're writing a whole tell-all book when you have not even seen or met with the girl, hand with her in nearly 3 decades, and you're making up situations in your head. You're making up situations in your head about what happened and what didn't happen, about a whole stranger that you don't even know. Whew. You know what? Let me just tweet this up. People need to know about this situation because Meghan's sister Samantha Markle, just close your lips. Do you understand? Because you are just listen. You're just very dirty. Do you understand? Who are you? She was going to the courts to try and change her name to Markle now because she found out that Meghan Markle was dating Harry. So she thought she was ready. She was plotting on Meghan before the marriage even took place. before anything took place, she heard through the grapevine that this is what my so-called cousin is doing that I don't even know, and she was probably writing the tell-all book then. That's when she was writing the tell-all book. And as for this EXP0SED, Samantha so-called Markle, writing a tell-all book about Meghan Markle when she hasn't met her in nearly 3 decades. What is that, man? Making up fairy tales. Delusion. What? Just a dirty crocodile, man. You're making up fairy tales. What are you doing? What are you actually doing? Because how are you writing a tell-all book about something that you don't even know? I don't think anybody's even. This girl, listens. No one's really dragged her yet. If we want to be real, nobody's really addressed her. So I feel like maybe that's what we need to be doing. Keep the comments coming, guys. I'm reading all your comments. Keep the super chats coming. Well, no one's sent a super chat yet. So start with the super chats, guys. I would appreciate it. Let's keep them coming because we're here to talk for a while. So let's get comfortable. Let's get comfortable. All of you guys, grab your tea, your wine, your snacks, your food, whatever you're grabbing, and we're going to get into this. Because I don't know what you were doing. No worries, Daryl. I work overtime, but I feel like in a time like this, there aren't many people who are vocalizing their support for Meghan Markle in terms of people who have video platforms. I don't see that many. So, I feel like we need to, because I told you, Dracarys to all these people. I said that last night. Dracarys to every single one of these articles, these people who are locked and loaded, ready to try and come for Meghan Markle, because that's not going to happen. Not on my damn watch. I'm not even wearing a watch. I'm watchless, but I'm watching you. Do you understand? Do you understand? Oprah was good. I feel like the way Oprah conveys her interviews, I feel like she knows what she's doing. She's well equipped, guys. Oprah, who else wouldn't be the one? She's interviewed the greatest of the greats. She's interviewed the likes of Britney, the likes of Beyonce, the likes of Michael Jackson. She's interviewed the Whitney. She's interviewed them all. So she's out here. She has great experience. But look at Gordon. Look at life. She's had such a long career spanning decades. But here now, this is the most prolific and important interview she's ever done. That within itself is a lesson that you could be working your heart off, receive success, but the biggest success may come way later on in life. A lot of people are saying this. I think EXO said this. No shade OT to you, EXO. But a lot of people are saying, imagine if Archie married a dark-skinned black woman, or, Archie should marry a dark-skinned black woman. He should get with the dark-skinned black woman. Dark-skinned black women are not there as products for somebody to marry to measure the amount of abuse that could come. They are human beings. They are not there as an experiment type to say, oh, maybe this is what he should do. Come on now. Like they're just going to be used there. Love you in your commentary channel. Thank you, B's channel. I appreciate the $15. Inject it. Amen to you. Amen to you. Thank you so much. And let's keep the super chats coming. Now, as I was saying, then maybe he should marry. I wish him to marry a dark-skinned woman. They're not experiments or products to be used to measure the ghastly reaction that could come, because they're also human beings. So I don't know why people keep using this comparison as if they're there so that we can, as if we're ready to now see, oh, yes, I agree. If Meghan was a darker shade, colorism would have been way worse, and your racism would have been way worse. Yes, but it doesn't mean that we shall now plot and pray for Archie to date somebody who's dark skinned just so that we can see the magnitude of reactions. Because now we're not talking about how that girl that Archie is dating and the issues that she could go through that could be even worse than Meghan Markle. Do you know what I mean? Not that I mean that I don't think anybody who's saying this is being intensely rude. They're just not thinking about the other person. Do you know? It's not like it's not a token for comparison. It's not a token for let's see what's going to happen, as if it's an experiment. It's not. That's all I'm saying. Mr. Sam Week says, why is this Indian guy so popular with black women? And it's a bit weird. First and foremost, I'm not Indian. So the fact that you've assumed that I'm Indian because I'm brown is ridiculously ignorant. And I'm not here for that nonsense, number one. Number two, I support all shades, all races, all genders, whether you're a black woman, whether you're a Muslim, hijabi, brown woman, whether you're a black man, whether you're part of the LGBTQ community. I just support everybody. But if we now start thinking of maths, and if we actually start thinking, there are certain demographics, guys, who actually get it worse. So if we see hijab women or black women, specifically black women who get it worse, then evidently they are going to get the more support. If they're going to get the more support, then there's going to be more videos and more matters and more discussions and vocalizing on matters like this. I don't understand. I don't understand that what is not clicking, guys. Thank you so much, Sabil. Thank you so much. What's not clicking? I don't understand. I have said it several times. I don't need to be thanked for supporting people. I don't need no damn awards for supporting people. God forbid. That's why I don't need none of that. Never. But at the same time, if we have certain demographics who obviously, are getting hurt more, are being betrayed more, as we can see right now, Meghan Markle, she's not an East Asian woman, she's not a South Asian woman, she's not an Arab woman. But if she's getting it left, right, center, you're playing. Let's get Mirage to 200K subscribers. Amazing. You're using your audience. Child, this conversation is hilarious. I'm using my audience. All I'm doing is supporting Meghan Markle. That's all I'm doing. So, everyone is supporting Meghan Markle. I don't understand. It's ladies, you're being fooled. Wow. Okay. All I'm really doing. People don't understand that. Do you know what I mean? People really don't understand that. Now, can you tell me at least 10 Asian men or Arab men in the Western world that are going over trials and tribulations? Because I don't know anybody else apart from Zayn Malik, and I've supported Zayn Malik through thick and thin. So someone said Asians own all the hair shops you get your hair from. Once again, there's truth to that. I would agree. There are a lot of Asian places that do own shops like that. That is a point. I do agree with that. But at the same time, that's not relevant to this conversation. My comments deleted. If you're swearing, guys, then the comments won't show. So maybe that's why it's been deleted. I don't know. I really hate it when people comment to say, "Oh, why is this Indian guy?" I'm not Indian, fam. You've just assumed that. That's no difference to me saying to a Nigerian person, "You're Jamaican because you're black." You're not Jamaican. You're not Jamaican. You're Nigerian. You know what I mean? Like, get people's ethnicities right or where they're from, because it's just annoying. It's just, you know what I mean? Yeah, troll, but I feel like, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Everyone's entitled to discuss and talk. I feel like it's very true. Can you share light on Sarah Everard? I've never heard of her in my entire life. You need mods so they can delete comments. Love facility every raise. Wow. It's interesting because it's like, when it comes to certain races and genders, like for example, black women, if you support them, they suddenly they're the ones now being sellouts. But the other direction is them being cussed out. So, it's as if they can't receive the help. And then, they have to just get trashed. I find it crazy. I'm gone. Bye, Sam. Louis says you don't even look Indian. To some people, I do look Indian, and that's not a problem. There's nothing wrong with looking Indian. There absolutely isn't anything wrong with looking Indian. I'd be proud to be Indian if I was, but I'm just not. So I want to get my, where I'm from right. As if you guys, wherever you guys are from, you guys want to let people know where you're from, and it's ignorant that people keep mistaking you guys. But anyways, I love Meghan Markle and Harry. Talk about the China concentration camps. That in itself is crazy, guys. It really is crazy. The thing with me is I can't talk too much because I travel a lot. So one day if I travel to China, they put up this video, they're going to arrest me. Same thing if I go to Iran. Same thing. Like, it's just, you have to be careful. Samantha Markle is Meghan's nasty vile half-sister who hasn't seen Meghan since 2008. And Samantha doesn't even get on with her children. Right. And thank you so much for the £5, Jade. I appreciate it. Right. You Bengali. My mum is from Pakistan. My dad is Arab from Yemen and Turkey. And my grandmother, my paternal grandmother is Ethiopian, East African. Those are my mixture backgrounds, guys. So please, my grandma will come out of her Alzheimer's and we'll start talking. So please. Do you think, yeah, Ethiopian, from Addis Ababa. Do you think you would ever be invited to a talk show for a debate? And would you go on it if you're invited? It just depends what kind of debate show it is. Some shows they want to just use your reactionary purposes for their own monetary gain. And you have to be careful of that. And you have to really mind your peace with the situation. Madeira in Portugal. My friend, one of my best friends is from Madeira. She's there right now. She's chilling in lockdown. Would you go on GMB? I don't know, maybe I'll go once just to read Meghan Markle and Susanna Reid. I will read Susanna Reid. The library is open and I will read you. Do you understand? Let me just post this tweet about Samantha Markle because she's really irritating me now and I want to do it. And as for this Yeesyedi, Samantha so-called Markle, writing a tell-all book about Meghan Markle, where she hasn't hanged with her in 3 decades, 30 years. So you're making up fairy tales, changing your last name to Markle. What a dirty crocodile. That's what she is. You know them crocodiles that be in the water and you just see their eyes and they're going through the lake like this and they're waiting to pounce on you when they want to use you. That's why I said dirty crocodile. You are from Ends? Yeah, I'm from South London. I mean, some people may gather that quickly from the way I sometimes talk. It's true, Bohemian. He needs to go and collect his hairline because it's waiting for him. And it's been waiting for him for a very long time. That's what Meghan Markle said in the interview, that she hadn't seen in 18 years and then it was 10 years of fine. So it's been a very long time. Just miserable, man. These are the miserable people that will prey on you, that will just prey on you. They're bitter. Look at her bitter. Look, she is so bitter. People like that are so bitter. They're waiting to pounce on you, to use you and malign you. I'm over it. And we know when Meghan got the letter from Karen Middleton, she must have just took a quick screenshot, just in case Karen wants to deny it all. Meghan will come with the receipts. I'm telling you now, she will come with the receipts. The woman has been betrayed by everybody. Her father has betrayed her. Luckily, she has her mother with her, and her mother has been there through thick and thin. But her father lied to her on the phone. She said this in an interview. The video should be up on YouTube because there was extra footage of this. She lied. She not lied, sorry. She was on the phone to her father, and her father said, Are you talking about me to make a little coin? Are you selling me off? He said to her, no. So he's lying to his daughter, not defending his daughter, and not defending his grandchildren. You don't even deserve the title of a father. You're not a father. You're just a dirty man. Hold on, guys. Let me get a quick Diet Pepsi because I need to be drinking because I've been talking too much about these godforsaken fools. Hold on. Did you see Sky News Australia badmouth Meghan and Harry? Oh, these Australians need to just shut up, man. They've been racist. Focus on the Aboriginals. Do you understand? But when it comes to Australia, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. That all stuff stems from here, from this land that I'm in. Have you tried Ethiopian food, Murad? Of course I have. Are you mad? I love Ethiopian food. How can I not love my own food? Ethiopian food is my food. I'm claiming it because I can. Because my grandmother is from there, so I can claim it. If you dislike Meghan Markle, I'm sorry, you are bad vibes. Stay away from me. The hand is here and the doors are closed. Stay away from me if you dislike Meghan Markle. I'm sorry, even if your family, snippety snip, snip, snip. Do you understand? We need an Ethiopian mukbang. We definitely do.
Grandmother, let me finish. What kind of grandmother would be so close to her grandson Harry, but then not use her power and influence as queen to protect them from the racist media coverage? What kind of grandmother will protect her own son, Prince Andrew, from the potential crime of raping a minor, but will do jack all to protect Harry and Meghan? Especially, I have no doubt that she would have heard about the suicidal thoughts and the help and support she needs. And then you sit there hammering on about how the royal institution is not racist. Are you out of your godforsaken mind?
No, you know what? I find what you're saying about the Queen actually disgraceful.
Shut up, Piers, man. Just shut up, man.
I find, sorry, no, I'm allowed to respond to what you've just said.
It's rooted. Listen, you might learn something.
Oh,
The royal family as an
he
institution
finished him.
is rooted in colonialism, white supremacy, and racism. The legacy is right there. So you're now surprised that a comment would have been made by several members of the royal family about how dark
It's not several members, actually. No, you can't spew lies.
All right. Harry and Meghan,
are we allowed to engage in any of this?
Let me finish.
Will you not stop me?
That Harry and Meghan,
This is a dragon.
Audacity to speak that truth, that you should be at the actual outrage of racism.
Right, okay.
Listen, you might learn something. That was a Phaedra read. I'm telling you now. This was crazy. I just can't believe the fact that this is happening, guys. It's been an absolute whirlwind. These last 2 days, no, it's not last 2 days, since last night, these 24 hours, guys, have been an absolute madness. They've been absolutely mad, man. Absolutely godforsakenly mad. Absolutely mad. Absolutely mad. It wasn't just Shola, it was also Trisha Goddard, who also came in and said that, sorry, Piers, you can talk about everything you want. But when it comes to racism, leave that to people of color who are affected by racism. Because guys, I've even seen white people on Twitter talking about how the fact that, they haven't experienced any racism in the UK, it's fine. Now, this is what we call gaslighting, because they know that they don't experience racism, but they want to throw it in your face and pretend like everything's okay. But yet again, they're brushing it under the carpet. Brushing it under the carpet. British people, they don't have to face things head on. We don't have to, not we, but they don't have to face things head on. They really don't. How can you how can you speak on racism and not experience it? Precisely. Make it make sense. Did you see Shauna's tweets? I saw Shauna's tweets and I thought that what she was saying makes absolute sense. But yeah, that's what I want to say. I don't want to say anything on Shauna. What she said makes sense, and we don't need to make a mountain out of a molehill. So, but yeah, I completely agree with that. Let's just say that. Where are we holding this party, Milk Honey, about Meghan and Harry party? Where are we holding this party? Because I'll be damned if I'm partying in my damn house on Zoom. I'm sick of that life. I think the person that did the skin comment was definitely Charles. Definitely Prince Charles. Definitely Prince Charles. You know what would have been crazy? If at the end of the interview, you just see Diana walking in and she's sitting in between Harry and Meghan and they're all just laughing together. That would have been an ending where I would have just lost my life if she was alive all this time and she waited until this moment and she just came in. Would you ever start doing interviews on your channel? I have done interviews here and there, but I just feel like it's just difficult. I don't like doing Zoom interviews. I find it annoying. I want to be there with you and talk, but I got to set that all up. Can you imagine, fam? That would have broken the internet, guys. You know what? Let me just tweet that. Can you imagine at the end of the interview, Diana walks in and sits in between Harry and Meghan, and they all start laughing. Can you actually imagine if at the end of the interview with Oprah, Diana walks in gracefully and sits in between Harry and Meghan and they all start laughing? Can you imagine that? That would have been amazing, guys. That would be such an ending. I love how you tweet all your thoughts. This is what happens. The tweets that you're seeing that I'll be tweeting, I'm like, let me just tweet it. That's basically what it is. So I just be thinking of something and then I tweet it. Can you just imagine? That would have been amazing. That would have been amazing. Diana passed 2 years after her interview. I definitely feel like a hit is on Meghan. I'm so sorry. I definitely feel like something like that is going to happen. I don't know, because Charles was very anti-Diana, but we're not seeing that with Harry. Harry is not anti-Diana. Harry is there defending Meghan all the way. So perhaps it could be a different ulterior motive. I feel like it's easier to get rid of somebody if the husband isn't feeling it as well. Hey, from Chicago, she had every right to expose them for the racism and tell her truth. Right, she did. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat, guys. Keep them coming. Keep the super chats coming. Someone said the interview was dry. Well, maybe have a shower, wet yourself, because that interview was amazing for me. I thought it was groundbreaking. I loved it. Shout out for the $20 super chat. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. Hey, guys. New people jumping into the live. I love that interview, right? I loved it. I thought it was great. I thought more tea would be spilled. I felt like they spilled a lot of tea, way more than expected. You can tell that Meghan was really ready for this. Will he be getting the vaccine? Absolutely. Who cares about Camilla? Someone's commented about Camilla. Camilla can just go and just sit in the field. I'm like, film me, please. We're just talking about the reactions of the public to the interview. She got coined 27 million. At the beginning of the interview, Meghan admitted that she was not being paid for the interview. So that was another lie. Do you understand how many lies are being sieved into our minds about this girl when they're all complete lies? Meghan needs to run her mouth even more. Just expose them more. Drag them more. Drag them more. Bethany Frankel's an idiot. She always talks crap, man. Since the time she thought that everybody in Atlanta was ratchet when she was asked about them, I saw her and was very suspect. So I don't really care for her. Bethany Frankel is annoying. I wonder what Kate Middleton is thinking right now. The way Oprah was like, are you silent or are you being silent? Now, you know, she practiced that in the mirror and was like, are you silent or being silenced? Are you silent or being silent? I'm thinking, okay, Oprah. Okay, Oprah with the bars. Yeah, I mean, you can't really go into an interview and expose everybody because you have to go in there steadily because there are going to be major repercussions if you go in there and chat for life. So I guess you have to do it in a way where you're going to, inform people of this crazy stuff that is going on, but not really go in, if that makes sense. If any of that makes sense. I think Meghan has always been afraid of her life since she married into the family. Definitely. They'll never investigate Andrew. Never. Never, never, never. They will never do it. Oprah was in the bed whispering to herself, were you silent or were you silenced? Thank you to Haj for the £10 donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Inject it. I just love you guys who send super chats. Like, I just feel like it's such a nice thing for you guys to do. Like, you guys don't even know me like that, but of course you know me because you see me every day on this damn app. So thank you so much for the £10 super chat. Thanks for sharing that interview with Shola. She said that what she said was necessary. It definitely was necessary. Wonder who was going to play Meghan in the next Lifetime movie. Zendaya is a great candidate, I believe, for the Meghan Markle movie. That's what I'm saying. Who do you think said the stuff about Archie's skin tone? Malika, I think it probably was Charles. That's what I'm assuming. Definitely Charles. Can you actually imagine if at the end of the interview, Diana walks in gracefully and sits in between Harry and Meghan and they all just start laughing? Someone said William's bald-headed ass. I'm dead. I think it's Charles. 100% it's Charles. Who else is it going to be? Who else is it going to be? I don't think it was William, no. I'd be surprised. The Crown has several seasons now. Tahaj wrote a comment. What was Tahaj's comment? I can't see his comment. Tahaj, I can't see your comment anywhere. Maybe write it again. I wish Princess Diana was alive. Same. Rest in peace, Diana fam. You were a real one. You were actually a real one. You were actually a real one. Not gossiping, I'm dead. I'm glad that you're using a platform to address this. Most influencers are mighty quiet. Thank you. I know a lot of people aren't talking as much. Tahaj says, here it is again. Meghan and Harry's interview gives us a better perspective of Princess Diana's experiences, the emotional and psychological challenges involved in being a royal without the racism. Right, without the racism is the key part of your sentence. So I definitely agree with that point. Did you watch Behind Her Eyes? I have not. Charles with the Royal Brown paper bag test. Murad, you might be right because Charles questioned Harry when Diana popped him out. Charles was the one that was refusing to pick up Harry's calls. Why are you refusing to do that? Could it be to do with the comment? I don't know. I have seen the prank of the royal commentary. It's just a reflection of how crazy the UK people are, man. They haven't even seen the interview and they're chatting. They haven't even seen the interview and they're chatting because they have an intention of what they want to do. Charles didn't care about his wife Diana and wasn't picking up his son Harry's calls. A certified waste man. That's what he is. Certified waste man. A certified waste man. I can't even sing. 1 week to live, 1 week to live, you know. I sent a super chat. I haven't got anything, J Bond. You sent the J Bond. I have not seen a super chat from you. So maybe it will. Oh, $2. Will Camilla ever be queen? I'm curious. LOL. I think she will be, you know. If Philip and Elizabeth pass, I think they're the ones that are next in line. And thanks for the $2. I appreciate it. What would your TV talk show be called? I don't know, the Murad Morali show? I don't know. Dr. Shala was amazing. I don't like Susanna Reid. I feel like she sits there and she weaponizes her white womanhood. She is a silent enabler. She's part of the British representation of when it comes to racism stuff. Somebody is very reactionary and shouts a lot, like Piers Morgan, and then we have somebody who sits there and quiet and reflects the institutionalized behavior, and she doesn't do anything, doesn't rarely holds him accountable. But to be honest with you, she shouldn't even be sitting there with him. So I am not a fan of her at all. I don't like Kate. It looks like a baby pigeon. Not baby pigeon. Kate was the one that made Meghan cry, indeed. William is just right, he's annoying. Thank you, Murad. I'm really tired of being mean and giving someone a hard time because they would like to spontaneous and movement. God bless you for support the live for us to watch later on. Apparently ITV cut out certain parts of the interview. I wouldn't be surprised. It was 10 minutes short anyways. Element Morale stopping himself from singing. Right, I can't even sing. Do you think this will go on for weeks now? I think it's going to go on for a very long time. This is just the beginning. This is just the beginning, guys. This is just the beginning. Right. The avocado nonsense. Trying to tie her to genocide. But when Kate was eating avocado, it was all fun games. It's nonsense. It's all fun and games. It's all fun and games to these men. All fun and games to these men. Right, the way he's defending royals, I find it so weird. Not Meghan Markle. This is so annoying. They're just all antelopes. Just annoying. We need a British revolution. Someone said it's tip time. I'm dead. The British people, listen, we don't revolute. We should be out there by the damn palace protesting, but peacefully, but protesting. But we won't be doing none of that. And then we have Lawrence Fox running for mayor. Please give me a break, man. Last thing we need is Kate Hopkins returning to Twitter. That's the last thing we need. Just give me a break, man. What a stupid fox. So annoying. The Americans are loving this tea. I know you guys are enjoying this tea to an extent, even though Meghan Markle is one of your own. Can you speak Urdu, Murad? A little bit. Can we be like the French and strike or something? Right, the French be on it, man. They ain't playing. Murad is deep in that phone. I'm just reading Twitter. Twitter is still crazy. Like, it's actually crazy. I wonder if Kate Hopkins said something on YouTube. Not that I should really be caring about her content, but I want to know what she's been saying. Katie Hopkins. Oh, she's actually kept quiet. She hasn't said anything. Nothing at all. I'm quite surprised. Now she must have said something. No, she's been taken off Twitter, but she must have said something. Can you imagine if she had Twitter? Jesus. Meghan Markle says Dad Thomas Markle lied to her about tabloid stories. Then Piers Morgan says Meghan Markle trashes her own father new unaired clip. How are you trashing your own father by literally just talking about how the fact that you were lied to? If somebody lied to me and I'm telling people that somebody lied to me, how am I trashing them? Do you see the gaslighting? Do you see what he's trying to do? I love to sit and listen and read comments. Right, Gloria, I'm the same. I just can't believe it. I find it so annoying. Susie Carmichael again. Susie is back with the super chat. Thank you so much for your $5. I appreciate it, Susie. That name is so nice. Katie, tears of privilege. Let's cancel Piers. I want to visit Ireland so bad. Piers is really terrible. Wow, 75,000 petitioned. Guys, Twitter is crazy. Twitter is actually crazy, guys. Twitter is crazy. Hey, Naturally Geeky. My super chat didn't go through. I think it did. I got $5 for me, so I think it did go through. There's a petition. Yeah, there's a petition. Sorry, I'm so close to the camera. Your tweets have me down. There's a petition for Piers Morgan for the stuff that he said about Meghan Markle's mental health. And I believe 75,000 people have signed it. Not that I think it will do anything. I don't know, I haven't signed. Right, petitions rarely work. I don't even think petitions work, guys. I don't even think petitions even work. Every day the palace want to have crisis meetings, but you are the crisis. Have a meeting about your damn self. You are crisis, do you understand? These palace people, every day, crisis meeting, crisis meeting. You're the damn crisis. Look in the damn mirror. You are the crisis. Find it so annoying. Let me tweet that as well, because I'm just every day the palace want to have crisis meetings. You are the crisis. Like, what's not clicking? You are the crisis. Just annoying, man. Susanna retweeted and said, someone said, I wish you would have spoken up this morning. Silence is complicit. Are you on the side of Piers? She said, which part of my speaking up was silence? And somebody tweeted this. with her quiet mouth. That's you being silent. As your dead colleague is trashing, you and your no lips are just sitting there doing nada. Absolute nada. Every day, crisis meeting. Oh, we need to have a crisis meeting. We need to have an emergency meeting. You are the emergency. You are the crisis. You are the crisis. Thanks, J-Bon. I appreciate that. You are the crisis. And then we have Prince Charles and Harry. Hello, Dad. Are you there? No, my dad is not there. Wow, guys. I can't get over that. Dad, 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 I'm trying to speak to you. Father, I'm not picking up your calls. Sorry. I'm not picking up your calls. Sorry. Sorry. Hello, Dad. Are you there? No, sorry, I'm not there. What a deadbeat dad. Who is out here really now cancelling the calls for their son as if you're in a relationship with Bay and you're having relationship problems? That's how it sounded like to me. Oh, I'm refusing to answer his calls. Throw the whole family away. Just be done with it now. Just be done with it. Right. It's very damaging, racism. I agree. But today is International Women's Day. This is hilarious. Last night's interview showed just how much Harry and Meghan learned from Diana. The firm was torture to live with, but impossible to live without. You cannot leave unless you've established alternative protection. Diana left the firm, yet she could not escape the British establishment. But the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are under the beneficent protection of US media royalty. In the words of Lydia Polgreen, America has a queen and her name is Oprah Winfrey. Interesting. Just what somebody has written an article about. Someone said Diana warned us about the firm, helped Harry get out, had styled and charm in bucket loads, and I still remember today. I will forever stand. $5. Show some love, y'all. Thanks, Susie. Thanks, Susie. Show some love, guys. Show some blood fire love. Do you understand? Show some love. Piers Morgan, who is a white man, is telling us that he doesn't buy that the way that Meghan has been treated by the British press and the firm is because of racism. When white people attempt to be the arbiters of what is and isn't deemed racist, are they not embarrassed? Someone tweets. Damn, these tweets are interesting, guys. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Someone said, Janet sent $5. Thank you so much. Shelia said $5. Thank you. Sorry, guys. I was reading some tweets. This is a very interesting tweet, but thank you for the $5, guys. I appreciate it. So this person says, if ITV can cancel Jeremy Kyle due to his contestant committing, taking his life, surely they have to fire Pierce for his comments. Surely they do. If they can fire Jeremy Kyle, why not Piers Morgan? Now, there's a petition here that if we look at the petition, it's been signed by 76,000 individuals. That is a petition for Piers Morgan. I honestly, being a realist, I don't think this petition will do anything. But at the same time, that is a petition and it's been signed by 75,000 people. Oprah is best sus. I would agree. She can be sus, but let's just pick our battles at once, guys. That's all I can say. Without Oprah doing that interview, I wouldn't even be here discussing this, if that makes any sense. Not best buddy. I've just signed the petition. Petition is going to be a story couple in GMB. I don't think they will get rid of him. They won't do it. I just don't see it. I'm sorry. I don't see it. I just don't see it, guys. Simone Lee, keep it up. Thank you for the $5, because Simone Lee. Let me put some music on because I just feel like I just need something. I need something. I feel like I always play the song, but it's copyright free. So it's copyright free, guys. Right, they need to let Pierce do the dirty work. They won't get rid of it. Can you give us attention? Hey, Sophia, Michael. Sophia. This has made me so exhausted. Yeah, I'm tired, man. And I'm doing a lot right now outside YouTube. This remix is probably the only remix I know that's copyright free. That's how I'm always playing it on this damn live, on these lives. This is a bell end. I agree. I 100% agree, guys. Love you, Murad. Thank you, Eden. Eden's always in these lives. Thank you so much for the £5, Eden. Am I gonna caught alive? Hey, Melonia. I love when people say they're caught alive. They get so excited because I'm just here talking. Well, I love your realness. I don't think 1991 is copyright free. But I do love that song. Thank you, Gloria. I like that little emoji. Hey, where can I find the song? I just love listening to this because Meghan exposed everyone, fam. She just dragged them. She said, this is the day that you will now be dragged. And the dragging commenced. No bone structure. The drag of the decade, the century. The drag of the decade and the century. Meghan Markle is keeping it clean. She's keeping it clean, guys. keeping it clean. I just want to be in club just dancing to this, man. Not known it. We are jamming, guys. Yes, we're jamming over here, Malonia. We are jamming over here. To understand? Cincinnati. We're all watching Love Island USA. Not SA, sorry.
I love it when you eat it. I love it. I love it. I love it when you eat it. I love it. I love it. I love it when you eat it. I love it when you eat it. I love it when you eat it. I love it. I love it. I love it when you eat it. I love it. I love it when you eat it. I love it when you eat it. I love it when you eat it.
I'm the best in clubs, guys. I'm just in a club, guys. I'm something else that you don't want to be seeing. That's all I can really say. Ooh, I needed that little oomph because this whole 24 hours has been exhausting. I have been exhausted in these 24 hours. I have been exhausted. DJ Morali, guys, I'm exhausted. Police of the live I just joined. If it doesn't get demonetized, then I will definitely keep the live. But I have a feeling it will because of the certain conversation that we've been having on this live and the stuff that we've been talking about. They will do something to Meghan for sure. I don't know about Harry. Well, honestly, never change. Change for who? No one. God forbid. God forbid. I will change for no one. Anyways, guys, I'm going to have to end this live. I've been in for an hour and a half now. This was a pleasant surprise speaking to all of you. An absolute thank you again. Susie's always coming through with these $5 super chats, and I just thoroughly appreciate it, Susie. Like, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good night. Bye, guys. Save the live. Hopefully, it will be saved. God willing, that it doesn't get demonetized. And I will be saving the live. Cincinnati, Ohio. Of course, I will shout you guys out. I like saying the word Cincinnati. It sounds so nice. Please don't think the royal family represent the UK while they have privileges all face. Bye, Murad. They should come out to the sun. And I came late. Bria, you came so late. It's been an hour and 15 minutes. Where you been? The Queen warned the butler about dark forces. Bye, Murad. Love you. I live here and you have a gift. Glad I made it. Right. Bye, Murad. New Jersey night. The way I'm reading your bye messages, but I'm not going yet. Good night. Keep up the great content. Bye, Murad. Stay safe. Your absence will be felt. Not my absence. I'm dead. LOL. They are embodiment of the UK. Hi, Murad. Love from Philly. Oh my God, wait, I'm late. Good night. Bye, Murad. You are blessed. Keep it here. I'm too late. Please join me on a podcast. Murad, you're amazing. Good night. I love only one problem. My hairline has me looking like George Jefferson. Leave us bodies alone. I'm dead. I'm dead. London in the house. Ventura. Love Ventura. Good night, guys. I will catch you guys soon. Thank you so much for tuning into this live. Thank you so much for tuning in, and your comments. I read them all. I appreciate them. Thank you people for spending time on this live with me. Thank you for those that have sent super chats. I'm extremely grateful, eternally indebted to you all, and I will catch you guys soon for another video. This was a cute live.